Okay, it's time for another Habs news update here, and in today's updates, we're going to talk a little bit about Carey Price, Brendan Gallagher, Joel Armia, and lastly, we'll take a look at the new lineup changes that happened today at practice, which are, of course, the lines that we could expect to see tomorrow night against Winnipeg, and some of the changes are, head scratchers. But what do I know, right? But first, if you guys are a fan of the Habs, or just hockey in general, please consider subscribing to my channel, as I upload hockey content daily and would really enjoy having you guys tag along for the ride, actually. Okay. Some minor news, but noteworthy news here. After activating Alexander Romanov for last night's game, that was and is the final activation that could be done for the rest of the season. So yeah, that's 4 out of 4, guys, unless, there are some emergency situations that happen. Like a guy drives off the road trying to catch a Five Guys and Fries before it closes, or more likely, a player gets healthy and gets back into the lineup. So don't expect to see a whole lot of swapping going on here with regards to healthy bodies. Now, good old Dominique Ducharme, he would give us a sniff about the status of Brendan Gallagher yesterday when he went on to say that Gallagher now has his cast off, of course, although he would say that his timeline to return hasn't changed. So yeah, just because the guy is skating, keep it in your pants, guys. Nothing all extra about this to get excited about. Gallagher was also on the ice today at practice doing drills but without a stick. One thing's for sure though, it's nice to see the guy back on the ice. Ducharme also would say today that Price's most recent concussion test results were encouraging. Price resumed off-ice exercise yesterday, and Ducharme said if his recovery continues to track upward, Price might be back on the ice in the next few days. Now that sounds like some good news to me. Let's hope the man gets back in action soon. Frickin' concussions, man. They're terrible. Now, our boy Arpon Basu made a note today of something that happened during practice that was kind of funny, with regards to Joel Armia. He would say, quote, "This is a very Joel Armia thing. A bunch of guys had spent 5 or 10 minutes at the end of practice trying to shoot pucks through the photographer hole in the glass with very little to no success. Armia skates over, the alpha. He grabs a puck, does it in his first shot, and skates away. The Thug Life song was probably playing in Brassard loud and clear. So yeah, pretty funny if you ask me, but I just like to, see some more of that shit during the games there, Armia buddy. You see, I know a guy that when it comes to the regular Nintendo Mario Duck Hunt, man, he can shoot them damn ducks every shot. But when it comes to a real life hunt, yeah, he wouldn't hit a duck if it was quacking down his throat. Whack. Now it's time to take a look at the new and improved lineup that was being used during practice today. So, according to John Liu, the names that were drawn out of a hat today were as follows. We had Philip Deneau centering Kotkaniemi and Anderson. Okay, so Lehkonen shifts on down, and Kotkaniemi is now playing the wing again on a line with Deneau and Anderson. Now, before I go any further, I just want to point out something that Kotkaniemi said after this practice. He said, quote, "The last time I played wing, I felt I probably had a little more time to shoot and create some offense. When you play center, there are a lot more responsibilities in the middle." And then he went on to say, "I'm going to create something tomorrow." So yeah, he better not be talking about supper, and he better be talking about something on the ice. Moving on to line 2, we have Suzuki centering Tyler Toffoli still, but Joel Armia is in there now. Yeah. So these top 2 lines, really, I don't really have a problem with them. I don't. Considering all the injuries, they're not too bad. Hey, what can you do? Now let's move on to the third line, and we have Jake Evans centering Arturi Lehkonen and Cole Caulfield. So yeah, Caulfield moved down the bench. But I don't really know if I consider this, some kind of a demotion. Evans, the guy works hard. Lehkonen's a hard worker. They're both responsible defensively, so who knows? I just just hope if they get in on the forecheck, they're going to be the ones that are capable of feeding the puck out to Caulfield, and maybe, just maybe, he can score his first goal tomorrow night against Winnipeg. A man can dream, right? Now on to the fourth line, and we've got Stahl centering Frolik and Perry, and holy shit, what are these guys' age combined? Just kidding, that's not necessary to figure out right now, but this is a line that is old as balls, for sure. In fact, I'm going to rename this fourth line the Old Fart Line. So let's see what the Old Fart Line can come up with tomorrow night in Winnipeg. We need something, right? We need a miracle. So yeah, there you have it. There's the new lineup that is possibly going to be playing against the Jets tomorrow night. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about these. Anyway, guys, that does it for today's news update. It wasn't much, but it's honest work. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you come back tomorrow morning, as I will have more cat food left on the porch to feed your hungry asses. And I will also be uploading a game preview for tomorrow's game against the Winnipeg Jets, and maybe a couple of more videos. Until then, see you next time.